Some French princes that became old dirty bastards. Spent half their life off their nut getting plastered. 2 decades later after they first met, now chatting shit on your TV set. It's Scotty Money, Scotty Money, Scotty Money, Scotty Money, Scotty Money.
Welcome back, it's Scotty and Motta. I'm Scotter.
Yeah, you are.
I am, thanks for reminding me. And you're Motta.
Yes.
Motta, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the
cool.
one.
Right, well, we've got that settled. Make sure you're subscribing and liking. This is going to be a new show on our channel. Jay only found out about it 2-3 minutes ago and doesn't really like the idea, but we're going to go with it anyway because my name's first on the show.
Yeah.
You weren't happy about that, were you?
I say, this sounds like an awful idea, and he said, you'll do as you're told, you bald swat.
Yes.
Fine.
Well,
Fair
you know,
enough.
that's why you always refer to this show as Home from Home. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to be doing X-rated footballers, and we're not going to get them in the nude or doing anything that they shouldn't have done. Although these are things they might regret. Yes, we've gone through their social media history, so we're going to be digging out the weirdest, wildest, wackiest, and frankly, quite very bizarre tweets from people that we watch doing the beautiful game. You don't know any of these, do you?
No, this is all new to me, so I'm like the audience here. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on.
Right, okay. So this is from 2016, August. So it's early in the season.
Yeah, love that.
Okay. Michy Batsuayi. Yeah.
You said that like you've been brought up in Belgium.
Yeah. Told you guys, laughing emoji. Great feeling to win at home and assist in my first minutes here. Your messages are so appreciated with a love heart emoji. Okay?
Right. That seems perfectly reasonable. A lovely little heartfelt message to the fans.
Okay, and then a fan replied, this was at HasPillion. I showed a girl my cock when you did that assist.
Right, okay. Right, all right.
And then Michy Batsuayi said, nah, don't do this, bro. Do you think it was his girlfriend that he showed the cock to?
The guy?
Well, not much. Yeah, obviously. I mean,
what I like about that is you should have just ignored it. The guy that says like,
you got to
just leave it. You don't need to reply to that. Do you know what I mean? Like, just that's nothing to do with you. You can't help what people reply. Just forget it. Just ignore it. Just get on with your life. But yeah, I like the fact that he's gone, nah, I don't do this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's sticking up for women there.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, pro-feminist.
Yeah. Pro-feminist, yeah. Hashtag me too before it was even a thing. Oh, no, actually, it probably was a thing back then.
Next up, 2015, we're getting towards the end of the season. It's in April. This is from Matthew Everington.
Matthew Everington.
West Ham.
West Ham, I want to say West Ham, yeah.
So I presume he's talking about Champions League game here, Bayern Munich versus Porto. He's gone, what a touch from Mueller. Clap emoji.
Yeah, nice.
Great vision, top player. Something about him really annoys me though. Maybe the fact he is German.
Really? Wow. That took such a dark turn.
You weren't expecting that?
No, it was like, do you know what? That's a really good tweet from a footballer. Yeah, praising another player. He's used emoji, good emoji use. I mean, he could have gone with the fire emoji, but he's gone with the clap emoji. I like that. And then he's straight in with a bit of xenophobia.
Yeah. Is xenophobia ever allowed?
It's a grey area. No, it's not.
Considering the Euros are on when we're filming this.
You've got to be careful, right? Because what might look like in your head, like in Matthew Everington's head, might have been sarcasm, it might have been banter, for want of a better word. I hate that word, but we'll use it. When you write it out and you post it, it just looks like you're being xenophobic.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it. It looks like you're just being anti-German. And, excuse me, whilst a lot of football fans may find that funny, it's still a bit crossing the line.
Okay, let's go. This is going back to the early days of what was once known as Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll not show you the tweet yet, but that's the sort of that's the screenshot we're looking at, Jay.
Wow.
So that's back in the day.
This is almost Twitter. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Before the E got involved.
No.
Twitter used to be Twitter without an E. Twitter.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that was when it was first started by Jack.
This is from the real Abua.
The real Abui. Abui was a vibe, wasn't he? He was off his edge. Remember when he was not playing? Was it South Korea they were playing or whatever? And the guy was getting instructions, and Abui just stood there nodding like he understood what was going on.
Did he go to Turkey?
Probably.
Right?
He stinks of like a move to Galatasaray or someone, doesn't he?
Orange and red. That's Galatasaray, I presume.
It might be. I mean, I'm not well up on my Turkish football. I'm not going to pretend to you guys.
Okay, so he's reaching out to his tweeps, as they were known.
Nice.
What they were known as X's.
X's and hoes.
X's and hoes as a track.
Yeah.
The 50 Cent never released. Right, so he's asking for some advice. Is a wank a biscuit or ice cream?
What?
There's no context at all.
Is a wank a biscuit or ice cream?
He follows it up. Is a wank a biscuit or ice cream? Next tweet. Everyone is suggesting I have a wank. What is the meaning of a wank? You know my first language is French.
What? What can he even think he's on about? Is a wank a biscuit or an ice cream?
Right.
Right. Surely someone's got in his ear and told him that is rude.
I think he might have scored maybe for his new team, and they said go and have a wank. maybe he used to having a biscuit.
If someone says like you go and have a wank, why would you think? Well, that's either a biscuit or an ice cream. They're the only two options it could possibly be.
Because maybe that's how he likes to celebrate. That's like very sloppy Joe, isn't it? You know. Make sure you're subscribing and watching them. Yeah. So is a wank a biscuit or ice cream? What do you prefer, wanking biscuits or ice cream?
Me?
Yeah. What if you could choose one as a form of celebration?
I don't know. It depends what the biscuit is.
Really? What's your favourite biscuit? You're going to go digestive or something?
No, digestive. Don't be stupid, man. I think the elite biscuits is like chocolate hobnobs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's when you like...
Them bourbon ones do my head.
What bourbon ones?
I do. The
bourbon biscuits?
Brown ones.
Well, don't have them then. Why do they do your head in?
Because they're always the ones that are left.
Them bourbon biscuits do, man. I'm sick of eating them. I buy them all the time and I eat them and I hate them. We'll just stop fucking buying them.
I should just stop putting them in my mouth. He did for the last tweet he followed up on that was, my wife and kids are not around, what do people think I should do? Which makes it seem a little bit more...
Is he like completely lost the plot? Is he drunk when he's writing this? This is absolutely bizarre.
Yeah.
He's making it worse.
This one is from...
I didn't ask you actually, would you prefer an ice cream, a bourbon biscuit or a wank?
I like pistachio ice cream.
What? You fucking sorry. What are you on about?
It's well nice.
Ice cream. Joe Smith had some pistachio paste in it. That was lovely.
Make sure you're checking out Sloppy. That's 2 plugs up. We're getting them plugs back. Here for the pistachio. Although a good wank is always fun. Right, this is from 2017, beginning of the season. Mark Noble looks like he's leaving. Where would they have been at 2017? That would have been Upton Park.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's either leaving the training ground or leaving a match, and he's met a fan who's wound the window down, asked for a selfie, as fans tend to do. So Mark Noble has put a post out, all the way from China, and then put a China flag, double thumber, and then hashtag COYI, which obviously, come on you irons. And then the person who he was with has quote tweeted it and gone, I'm South Korean, not Chinese.
Oh. See, he's tried his best there to be multicultural, to embrace the fans.
Should you ever
and he's
do
just
that, though?
gambled on it, and now he just comes across as looking like a bit of a little Englander. Do you know what I mean? I loved it when Mark Noble, when he did that interview about training and pre-season, and he said, you know, it's one of the perks of the job that you're away from your family quite a lot.
Them school runs are a little bit of a bitch.
I think he got a little bit confused, bless him.
Okay, when footballers slag off other players in their past.
That's a bit tasty, isn't it?
So this player now plays for the club where the player was at that was slagging off.
Right.
James Madison.
James Madison. He used to be quite active, didn't he, on Twitter?
This is back from 2012.
Oh, this is early. How old would James Madison have been then, 2012? He's only about 26 now, isn't he?
Yeah,
he would have been about, what, 14, 15, something like that?
Yeah.
A bit older.
So this is around November time, 17th of November 2012. It's 20 to 11 at night, so you wonder whether he's had a few.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a time night.
He's been out with the kids down the park.
I used to do my best tweeting at 20 to 11. I used to do my best deleting the next day at about 12 in the afternoon.
He's put, I hate Gareth Bale with a passion.
Love that.
Calm down, you monkey.
Wow.
Wilshere is 10 times better than you, chimpanzee.
I mean, he's just gone for him there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And I love the fact he's ended up at Spurs as well.
I know, yeah.
It's a shame their paths didn't cross, isn't it? Because that would have been a great chat in training. I reckon Gareth Bale would have been stood there with his phone like, you got anything to say about that, you dickhead? Yeah, but like...
Do you think Gareth Bale comes across as the sort of bloke who'd hold a grudge like that? Does he hold a grudge like he does a golf club?
I don't think he's even bothered with Twitter. I don't think he'd know about it. I don't think he'd care.
No, do you think
I mean, if
to...
you've left Spurs and gone and won a load of Champions Leagues and you come back and you see a player that slagged you off when he was a child, I don't think you're going to be asked.
Okay. What about when they play for the same team and they've slagged you off? Wow. So this is...
That's a bit deep.
Back from 2011, 8th of July. Presume this was pre-season. Players have returned.
Okay, straight
and
in then,
this player's gone, I'm up and ready for the first session of the day. Bike ride around the lake. And that was Philip Neville. Yeah. To which Wayne Rooney responded, shut up, Philip. You are boring the life out of me on this.
You could have an old segment on Wayne Rooney himself.
Oh, Rooney and Michael Owen are going to make lots of appearances on this.
Rooney was getting interviewed on the Oval like one day. He was asked about his tweets, and he said about the one where he asked Rio if he wanted picking up. He said he didn't understand what he was doing, and then the one where he offered himself out, which is I think that's my favourite tweet of all time.
What way he says?
I'll put you to sleep, little girl. Don't be saying things and not following up on it. I'll be waiting. At Wayne Rooney.
What do you think about how that would have gone down? I can't imagine Philip Neville.
Wayne Rooney did what he wanted. And Phil Neville just took it.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
I don't think Phil Neville would have said shit to Wayne Rooney.
Okay, when footballers are getting criticism off fans on Twitter, do you think they should respond?
Depends. I think there's a within reason. I think if you're getting abuse, then yeah. And I think if you're getting criticism and you want to sort of push back and go, actually, that's not fair or whatever. I think if someone says like, oh, I don't think so-and-so had a good game, and then you've gone and sought that message out or that tweet out without even being added and then gone berserk, I think that's a bit much.
What sort of response should you say? She's like calm, say like...
Yeah, I mean, it depends, doesn't it? It depends on the level of criticism.
Should you go at them personally?
If you're getting criticised personally, I don't think there's an issue. If you push
Is there a
back,
bar?
I mean...
Would you go at family members?
Not really, no. I don't think that's ever acceptable.
Okay, well, Carlton Cole decided I'm no hold barred.
I was on the radio with Carlton Cole the other day, actually.
Well, yeah. How is he?
I mean, he seemed alright.
Was he talking about your mum?
No, he didn't mention my mum at all.
He was talking about Ricky Brown's mum, because Ricky Brown in 2013, when as useless as he is at Carlton Cole 1, needs to start tomorrow, cannot stand playing with no striker no more. So Carlton Cole has replied, as useless as your mum was in bed last night.
Do you know what? Right, I hate that kind of tweet though. We get these comments, not them. I mean, that's just pure out. But like those, I've had it a few times, like where you get, it's an insult, but it's almost like a compliment in a way. That's probably more of an insult. But you get them sometimes where it's like, you know, oh, I really like that video you did, but, or, you know what, you try doing this, or, oh, he does my editing other than that video he does. I get it. I know it's not the same as playing professional football. But that one, even like, we can't call it. He's still saying he should start. Yeah. But then he's thrown in as useless as he is.
Yeah. And he's always said as useless as your mum.
Didn't Carlton Cole get in trouble once for tweeting about the fans at Wembley or something?
Really?
Didn't he tweet like it was full of foreigners or something? I don't want to put words in his mouth. He tweeted something that was sort of questioned.
Savoury.
Yeah.
I will try and dig that out. But he's got form for saying he's been sleeping with parents, because that was 2013.
Well, everyone needs a brand.
And then again, somebody called Rashid Walcott had slagging Carlton Cole off the year before, November as well, so it's nearly an annual shagging.
This is an annual thing that Carlton Cole does every year.
Yeah, and then his response to Rashid Walcott's tweet towards him was, I done your mum, your auntie and your nan up the arse on all consecutive days.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's quite colourful.
Yeah, that's one colour.
Yeah. I mean, that is pretty horrendous, and he obviously learned his lesson well, considering a year later he's still at it.
Is that a hat trick?
It's a hat trick of horrible drivel. But what did the guy say to him to elicit such a response?
Yeah, I don't have.
See, you don't know, do you?
No, you don't know. But I mean, but what?
A professional footballer saying they shagged someone's gran up the arse is probably crossing a line.
I think the guy's probably said he can't play on consecutive days or train or something.
Right, okay.
with the reference there. Is that the order you go? Mum, auntie, and nan?
Are we doing this?
Really? No.
Right.
What time have we got? How many we do left?
I mean, you know, we may as well carry on going. This is going to get us cancelled.
Okay, Peter Crouch, congratulations. This is from April 15. Congratulations, Man City. You were really a shark team this season. Gustavo Klimt at Hawkeye Harrison replied, top man. I promise to stop wanking over your wife now, Pete.
Oh, yeah.
To which Peter Crouch replied, that would be great. That would be great. Thanks, mate. Which is really cordial. That's
amazing. That is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That is the perfect. He gets social media, Peter Crouch, doesn't he? He's very good at it.
Yes.
He's very good in like interviews and just in general, Peter Crouch. I think Peter Crouch, the pundit / personality, is probably better than he was as a footballer. I know he's a very good footballer, but he's like, podcast is usually one of the highest ranked podcasts. His media appearances always go down well. And he has that right sort of mix of sort of self-deprecating humour and...
He does not take himself serious.
He doesn't take himself serious. He kind of gets his space in this world.
Right, okay. With the news this week that the police down south decided to run over a cow or a calf even, I think we'll probably end on this one. And this...
There was a cow on it?
A cow, it was only a little one.
Oh, was it?
I mean, it was a big little one, but yeah, it was a cow.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
It lived.
Right. Did it?
Yeah, it lived.
Resilient. I mean, it lived to get slaughtered anyway.
My mum said that before.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make a steak out of it?
It lived to die 10 minutes later.
We all live to die. Now, there's
a good point.
And somebody who lived to die was this poor Bugs Bunny. This is from someone who will definitely be making a weekly appearance on this show. It's Michael Owen.
God.
This was from 2013 in October. Just ran over a rabbit. Devastated. And that was it. Like, devastated is a strong word. Unless it was your kid's pet.
Just ran over, it might have been. Just ran over a rabbit. To be honest with you, that's one of his more entertaining tweets.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff he's posted on X or Twitter as it was is just absolutely
we're going to get to that.
Mind-numbingly boring.
Yeah. Have you ever ran anything over?
I can't think of it. I can't think of anything that I've run over. Have you?
I hit a fox once.
Really?
I was mortified.
Oh, really?
I really like foxes. I'm not that arsed about rabbits, but I was
that is something that stays with you, innit?
Yeah.
No, I'm touch wood. I've not run anything over that I know about anyway.
Okay, so we'll end on that bad note. But make sure you're subscribing and liking. That was what do we call it? X-rated footballers.
Is that what you called it?
I don't know, something like that. I've been Scotty, that's been If you've got a better name for the show, please make sure you're suggesting below. And if you've got any tweets that you'd like us to discuss, please make sure you are sharing them with us. Thank you very much.